Didn't see you there. I feel like Liza Koshy has totally done that in one of her videos. And turn on the fan. That was my light. Actually, does this look better without? Without. We'll do it without for today. Hey guys, what's up? It's been a minute since I sat down and filmed a video, and you're probably still not going to see this until like a day or two after I finish it because, you know, the drawn things, it takes time. But what's up? How are you? Are you good? Are you good? I'm good. I am great. Ooh, scandalous leggings. Today I'm gonna tell you a story from high school. Now, I had the worst high school experience of all time. But freshman year in particular, I went to a private Christian school just for that year, and then I went to public school, and that year was like the best year of my life. Not of my life, but like the best year of my high school. You know, you understand what I mean. So freshman year was the best year of my high school existence, and a lot of things went down freshman year, let me tell you. Lots I was like in love with this kid. I've talked about this before, I think on one of my other videos, but I was in love with a senior. His name, I'm not gonna say his name because he's never gonna see this in his life. He's married and stuff, but I don't know. I loved this kid. Me and my friend used to put notes in his locker. There was a lot, like enough where I could probably make a separate video on it, and I probably will make a separate video on it because I was creepy. But that aside, freshman year was great. I had lots of friends. The beginning of freshman year actually really sucked. There was a lot of drama, but then it was good. My last class of the day on A days, I believe, I don't know, I can't remember, it was like 1 billion years ago, was PE. So I had a really cool PE teacher named Coach. I don't know if I can say his name. We'll call him Coach Apple. If you knew his real name, you'd know why I said that. He was a super cool PE teacher, and he happened to be the football coach of the football team of the school. What other football team is there gonna be? There's gonna need names in this, okay? The guy that I loved, we'll call him Toby. And Toby had a friend named Jeff. Me and my friend who kind of loved Toby and his other friend, but that's irrelevant. We used to talk to Jeff all the time because he was super cool, and it was just like, hey, and Toby totally knew I was in love with him, so he'd say hi to me, and it was just really weird. He was like the coolest kid, so he just played along, you know, just playing with the freshman girl that loves me. I'm getting all messed up. Toby's friend Jeff was the quarterback of the high school football team, and so he would come into Coach class a lot and stuff, and it was just a grand old time. We all would see them every now and then. I was extremely socially awkward back then, so it would have been a lot more fun when I actually had a personality. Get on to the story of how this all happened, the title. That's all you really want to hear, right? I don't remember how this happened, but I think we had a day in PE where we did something with weights and weight training. One of the training things was to hold 20 pounds over your head like this. So you can't see me, but here's the 20 pounds, you hold it. That's enough ab workout for the rest of my life. So we had one of those exercises, and me and this other girl ended up doing it the longest out of the whole class, and I ended up getting it the longest, and I can't remember at the time. I want to say it was 7 minutes, which does not sound long, but go hold 20 pounds above your head for as long as you can, and you'll see that it is really long and it burns. But for some reason, to this day, I just say God gave me the strength. It just was a thing. My PE teacher was actually really impressed with me, and I guess it got around to the football team, and they all tried to do this whole record thing. Well, this is where Jeff comes into play, because no one could beat my score except Jeff. So he had gotten, I want to say 8 minutes or 7, 30 seconds above me or something like that. And this guy was huge. He was buff. Obviously, he was the quarterback. What? I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, he wasn't jacked, but you know what I mean. He was a big guy. I mean, this is me flexing. I'm not kidding. That's me flexing. So that's sad. I got guns. Welcome to the gun show. Anyways, we kind of got into this friendly little competition, me and Jeff, during PE class, because my PE teacher was so mesmerized how this tiny, maybe not tiny, but little freshman girl could beat out his entire football team except for that one person. So he kind of put his head in head, and I did the weight thing again, and I beat Jeff's time again. Well, this was the first time I officially beat his time. I beat it by like 30 seconds or whatever. We were at around, I want to say 8 minutes at this point. I could be totally wrong on all of this, but I want to say we were around 8 minutes. If you go home and you do this in 8 minutes, maybe it was longer, maybe we were just really weak. It was kind of like a school-wide known competition. We had the names written up on the board, which was really weird for me because I did not enjoy attention at that time. I still don't, but like at the time I couldn't cope with people like looking at me and saying hi to me. I'd be like, huh. Hi. But whatever, I just kept trying because it was like, it was fun, and it was like the only thing I could do. It still is the only thing I could probably do in life. There was another girl there that was like trying to do it with me, but still couldn't do it quite as long as I can, which I don't know why. I still don't. It was a miracle. But it comes to the last day, and I remember this vividly. It was like close to one of the last days of school, I think. Yeah, it had to be, I think it was close to the end of the semester or something like that. I don't know why I keep saying dates or times. I don't know when it was. It was a day in PE, and I wanted to try to do his thing again, you know, beat the record. I don't know if I wanted to or if our coach did. Coach Apple, maybe he was like, hey, get over here, try it, because he wanted me to beat Jeff really bad. And so I did it again, and I beat his record. Okay, now I'm getting messed up. I can't remember if it was like one time that I beat his record or if it was 2 times that I beat his record, but fast forward to this, he had gotten the record up to 10 minutes long. And that was crazy because that was a full 2 minutes above to what we had. This was like a big jump. This was like all his lasting strength. And so I went and I did it. And I remember I was practicing at home with a dog. I literally almost just said a dog of bag food. A bag of dog food and weights inside of it because it wasn't heavy enough. And I would sit in front of the TV like this, and I like could not do it for very long at all. You know what? It had to be more than 8 minutes. I don't know. We'll just say for the sake of the story it was 8 minutes, and then he got it to 10. And you know, so I stood there, and my efforts to beat this kid, to prove myself, to, what was his name? Whatever the kid was that I loved that was a senior that also kind of had a girlfriend thing, but it was like funny because it was a joke, whatever. I was trying to prove myself, and I don't know how. I prayed, I'm pretty sure, and I beat his insane score of 10 minutes. And I still, to this day, have no idea how, why, just God. That's all I would say then, so I'm gonna say now. Jeff ended up just giving up at that point, and the whole record was left for me. The coach was so nice and funny that he emailed my mother. He emailed my mom. He basically said something like, I'm an athlete and I'm a warrior athlete for God, and I was like, all I did was hold a weight above my head, but thank you. I am the least athletic person you'll ever meet in your life if you meet me, so just wait for that. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments if you did. And if you didn't, please don't let me know in the comments because I might cry. But go ahead and check out some of my other videos if you want because I need those views. Anyways, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all in another video. Goodbye!